You want to expand your wealth container. Let's talk about it. This is how I went from making $2,000 a month to hitting $10,000 in a month. That was through expanding my wealth container. So what that looks like is whatever amount that you're making per month right now. Okay, that is your cap. That is what your subconscious is willing to let you get to receive. And so what we need to do is we need to pick a number that is outside of your comfortability zone, that isn't like way far out there, okay? Just something that you can prove to yourself that you're capable of receiving more. And when I was at $2,000, I was like, I bet I could make $5,000. Again, that's a number that was like a big stretch for me, but it wasn't saying like, hey, I'm going to receive $1 million this month. Your subconscious is going to be like, nah, girl. What I was doing was opening the windows of what is possible for me. Didn't know how it was going to happen. I just was like, okay, universe, I believe that this is going to happen for me. Help me find a way. There are so many of us that get stuck in our container spaces and we're like, okay, well, I made this month, so that means I'm going to make this month. But what you're doing is you're closing the window of opportunity for the universe to bring you more. And there's other of us that want to become a millionaire and we're like 0 to 60 and we're like, I'm not even making like $4,000 a month right now and I want to jump to making $1 million this year. Sometimes you have to slow roll your way there in order for your subconscious to believe. For me, I picked $5,000 and that next month I hit $4,000 and then I bumped it up to $6,000 and then I bumped it up to $8,000 and I bumped it up to $10,000 and every single time I went through this cycle of like fear, doubt, worries, imposter syndrome, like all this stuff. But I believe deep down in my core that it was possible in my reality, even though I didn't know the how. Every single time you prove a new amount to yourself, your container opens up and expands. So back in the day, when I was making $2,000, there's no way that I could conceive bringing in $10,000 in a month. Like, couldn't be me, okay? But me doing this process of slowly opening it up, now I'm at a point where like, yeah, and I want to make it even bigger now. Amount is going to be dependent on your circumstances. Like everybody's outside of their comfort zone is going to look different. So maybe yours is making extra $500 this month or $1,000 or $2,000. Find something that's going to push you outside of your comfort zone, but is believable enough for your subconscious. Don't worry about the hows, but still take action steps.